Okay, I'm about to be the best flying type trainer this world's ever seen. Come on, Yanma, let's do this. Alright, Silver. And he's done for. Because Quick Attack and over leveled. Then to fight Faulkner, I just set up with Faulkner, I just did a bunch of double teams, missed everything, and then I Sonic Boom and Quick Attacked my way to victory. That could have gone horrible. Thank God for double team. Thank you for egg. I'll come again later. Alright, I catch a Hoppip, and then now time to fight Proton. And well, Zubat versus Hoppip. I actually beat it with Hoppip because Zubat's weak enough to be defeated by Hoppip. Next up is Coughing, and Yama, and just Sonic Boom it to death. Yes. Now it's time to fight Bugsy. I am not ready for Bugsy, but hey, we can just try our best, right? Oh god, it's gonna suck. Alright, time to face Bugsy, and well, despite what you may think, it was harder than I thought. I lead off a Top Drop, Poison Powder it, as it goes for leaders, then I just had to wait for it to U-turn to kill a Top Drop. And then that's so I can get a safe switch on to Yama, I meant. So I started to set up double teams against this Kakuna, because I'm gonna need him, honestly. But I get poisoned, so I decided to start Sonic Booming him down. Next, his Scyther comes back out. He goes for Focus Energy, Sonic Boom, he heals, I get Speed Boost, keeps in Sonic Boom. He misses, luckily, but he eventually takes me out, but Poison takes him out too. I send out Egg, a couple extra sensories, take out his Metapod, and that was Bugsy. I tend to fight Silver. Extra Sensory, took out Gas, you have to get Whip for Curse. Afterwards, I swapped out to Shades to get rid of the Curse on Togepi. He goes for Smokescreen. I go for Sonic Boom. He goes for Smokescreen again, because he loves doing that, I guess. I keep going. I eventually take him out with Sonic Boom. Next up, Zubat. I send out Egg, and I go for Extra Sensory, and I take it out. Alright, time to fight Whitney. Surprisingly not too hard this time around. I just start double team on our Clefairy, and I eventually take her out with a couple Sonic Booms after I'm done double teaming. Double team plus Speed Boost, raising 2 stats at once. No wonder why double team's illegal. Alright, next up's our Milk Tank. And I wouldn't switch out of that after double teams, but she hits her rollout, because, you know, my luck sucks. I send out Top Drop, I go for Leech Seed. To get rid of its stall, keeps going for rollout, which is very dangerous to my team. I go for Poison Powder, she goes for Milk Drink. Lumberry cures it, I go for Poison Powder again. I got her poisoned off this time. They gave her a Lumberry, specifically because I bet they thought people were going to try to poison it, or paralyze it or some shit. So I go for Headbutts, luckily getting some flinches, and I eventually take it out. Oh, by the way, Togepi's now a Togetic. I didn't update that yet. Alright, time to fight Silver. He's off with Ghastly. I lead off with Togetic. With Quick Claw, Extra Sensory took out Ghastly. Next up's Magnemite. I go for Metronome. I'm trying to get something good. I get Power Trick. I get confused. Then Thunder Wave, which is nice. But I go for Extra Sensory. Extra Sensory does a good amount of damage. I get taken out by a Thunder Shock, though. I send out Shades, and I go for Sonic Boom, and I take it out. Next up's Quilava. Does the same thing as last time. Starts Smokescreen as I'm Sonic Booming. Then he goes for Flame Wheel. Takes me out with an Ember. I send out Shades to go for Headbutt. Billy don't take it out because we're Smokescreen. And last up Zubat, and a couple Headbutts do it in. Alright, time to fight Morty, and well, once I thought it would. Ghastly set up a Curse, so I had to switch out Egg when he sent out Haunter. It put me to sleep, though. By the way, he hits almost like every Hypnosis he does in this, by the way, which is so fucking annoying. So yeah. Next up's Alright, after Haunter fight I felt a Dream Eater, Gengar came out. So I went for Charmed, but we hit Sucker Punch. That's the only way this Gengar could hit normal type, Sucker Punch. So after a while, ran out of Sucker Punches, Extra Sensory did it in. Last up is his last Haunter, and well, Extra Sensory. And that was Morty. A lot more annoying than Whitney, surprisingly. My god. I now have a Psychic type bird that doesn't learn any Psychic type moves naturally. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this. Oh well, I do love me some Natsu though, so it's good. All good, baby. This is actually the first time I ever caught a Mantine. You know what? I'm happy. I'm excited for it. I love water flies. It's gonna be cool. And another female. Man, Zatsu and Jump Off are getting all the bitches today. All right, Chuck. Leads off a Primate, bleed off Egg. He starts double teaming. I Extra Sensory him. He heals, and I just keep Extra Sensory him because of double team. I keep missing. But I eventually take him out after he hit me with a Focus Punch. That was fun. All right, Polygraph time. Takes me out with Surf. I send out Top Drop. I Leech Seed, and I start Mega Drain him down. I eventually take him down. I also Poison Powder him. It's a stall game at this point. Oh boy. By the way, puts me to sleep, by the way. What's with this run me being put to sleep all the damn time? I don't know. But alas, due to Leech Seed, Poison, and eventually when I wake up, Mega Drain. I was asleep for all 5 turns, by the way. I eventually take his ass down. Ooh, Chucky, you were annoying. We did something else not annoying, though. Jasmine. I lead off with Togetic. I Flamethrower Magnemite. I learn Nature Power. Next up is Magnemite. Flamethrower one-shots it. About Flamethrower from Gambling, by the way. And that's up Steelix, and Flamethrower burns it, almost one-shots it, hits me with Iron Shell, Flamethrower takes it out. Didn't even need to use Mantine. Alright, turn off by Petrol. I lead off with Shades, HF Power, and I get the boost. Next up's Coughing. I go for Uproar, take it out one shot. Last up's Eradicate, and Uproar takes it out. 2 Uproars. Alright, time to fight Ariana in a double battle. He's off a Drowsy and Arbok. I HP power the Arbok. Let's just for Fly. It's stable, so I'm stuck using Uproar. But with bad luck, everyone I Uproar lands Fly, so it really does nothing. Murkrow almost takes me out because he targeted Drowsy instead of Murkrow for me. Bastard. And then I eventually get taken out because Uproar let me at red. I go for Gloom. Then Gloom takes me out with an Acid. And then I send out Egg, Fly takes out Gloom. Jesus. Alright, time to fight Price. Jump off Mega Drains, almost one deal. I go for Mega Drain again on it. He goes for Rest. I go for Mega Drain. Get a crit. He heals. Luckily, I'm wasting his potions on this one. And a couple more Mega Drains to get out. Next up's Dugong. I set up a Leaf Seed on it. It takes me with Aura Beam. It takes me out with an Ice Shard. I'm surprised I even survived the Aura Beam, honestly. Alright, I send out Kelia. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I started surfing it down because that was the best I could do. He goes for Sleep Talk, but it takes a Leech Seed and Surf. I eventually took it out. Then last up's Pillow Swine. Well, it's a ground type. Also, this is Ice Fang. I forgot it had Ice Fang. Normally just spams Blizzard against me. I forgot it actually had a good move. Alright, time to fight Petrol. He leads off with his Coughings, and well, yeah, you just surf him away. That's really all his fight is. Just spamming Surf with Mantine because it was low special defense Pokemon. His Weezing took one, but everything else just went down. So easy. So easy. Alright, after Petrol's defeated, by the way, for the only time, second and only time, time to fight Silver again. Golback goes down to a few HP powers as he hits me with Air Cutters. Next up is his Lava. I use HP power, use Flame on me. I go for HP power again, take him out. Next up is his Magneton. I decided to stay in, sack him off, and go for Uproar. He goes for Thunder Wave for whatever reason besides killing me immediately. Then I get taken out by a Spark. I send out Mantine to take it out the Surf. Next up's Haunter. I go for Surf. And I almost take it out. I hit myself with Confusion. I do that again, by the way. I hit myself a lot of Confusion recently. It just sucks. Surf takes it out. Last up, Sneasel. He took me out. I sent out Egg. Quick Claw popped, and I took it out with a Flamethrower. Alright, time to fight Proton again. And well, here's what really happens. I confused. Togetic hits himself with Confusion twice. Oh my god. This is probably the hardest I've ever had with Proton. He almost took out Egg. Then next up's Weezing. And I hit myself again. He uses Sludge. And I hit myself again, so Surf has to take him out Kelia. Time to fight Ariana now. Fill up with Arbok, go for Extra Sensory. Extra Sensory takes it out in one shot. Next up is her Murkrow. I go for Ancient Power. I get another Ancient Power, takes it out. It leaves me at 7 health. The Quick Claw popped. And last up's her Vileplume. Flamethrower one shot it. Alright, time to fight Archer. I let off with Kelia, Surf, one shot Tower. It bit. Houndoom took out Kelia because of its low defense, but I was able to bring it under red. I sent out Egg. Flamethrower took it out because I was an idiot and used Extra Sensory on it. Then last up's Coughing, I took it out one shot. Alright, time to fight Claire. She's off with Gyarados. Ancient Power. Ancient Power in it. I don't get the boost at all. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be relying on that. My luck's been weird with that lately. I eventually take it out with Ancient Powers. Next up's Dragonair. I decided to stay in, just go for Uproar, do damage. I get taken out by Slam. I send out Kelia, which means Surfing. I think it's a Surfer chick, I don't know. I start Ice Beaming her Dragonairs, but because of my low defense, Slam took me out. Send out Togetic, and I go for Extra Sensory. Next up's for Kingdra. She takes me out with the Hydro Pump after an Extra Sensories. Then I send out Jumpluff. I Leech Seed it, then I Poison Power, and I start Mega Drain away, and I eventually take it out. Oh boy, the stall. That's why I split this part up, because this would have been a lot longer if I kept it at the speed it was going. Alright, after I defeat Claire and answering the quiz, I get a Dratini. Yes, I'm using Dragonite as my final Pokemon. Who's out of this or Lugia, and Dragonite's less bullshit. To fight Silver, he's off with Sneasel. I go for Ancient Power. Ancient Power takes it out one shot. Next up's Typhlosion. I go for Ancient Power again, but it doesn't kill it. Lava Plume kills me. Mantine finishes the job. Next up's Magneton. I go for Surf, and I actually take it out. Next up is our Haunter. Goes for Shadow Ball, finishes me off. Then I send out Togetic. Extra Sensor takes it out. Next up is his Kadabra as our Flamethrower in it. Flamethrower takes it out. Last up's Golbat, and a couple Extra Sensories take it out, and that was Silver. Well, Silver, I'll have to admit, you were fun this time around. You weren't really too annoying, but hey, it was fun. Time to fight the Elite Four. Alright, time to fight Will. He leads off with Xatu. Lead off my own Xatu. I start Shadow Balling it down. He U-turns out. He says, "Out Jinx." I go for Shadow Ball. He goes for Ice Punch. Give me at 2 health. Shadow Ball takes him out. Since Xatu again heals, I go for Shadow Ball. No, Shadow Ball takes it out. Since Xatu, I go for Shadow Ball. He takes me out with Psychic. Then I send out Kelia. He goes for Air Release, so I take it out with an Ice Beam. Next up, Executor Ice Beam takes it out. Last up to Slowbro, where so the jump off, I Leaf Seeded it, then I Poison Powdered it, then he just stalled because that's what Slowbro is good for, and I eventually took it out. Amnesia and Curse, man, my god, this thing was made to be annoying, huh? I tried to fight Koga. I Flamethrower with Egg to one-shot his first two Pokemon, Gyarados and Fortress. Next up is his Muck. I go for Extra Sensory, he goes for a Minimize. And since I went for Minimize, I hit again, but with Black Sludge he survived, so he heals. Then I keep missing, he takes out Egg with a Gunk Shot afterwards. And then he proceeds to wipe through a good amount of my team, just because of Minimize and Gunk Shot. Hell, Kelly eventually took out the Surf before getting Toxic. Then Crowbar starts spamming Double Team, a couple Ice Beams took it out, but I missed, so then Venomoth fishes him off. I send out Dragonair, a Dragon Rush, and then East-Beat takes it out. Alright, time to fight Bruno, Strongman. Lead off Egg, I go for Extra Sensory as Hitmonchan goes for Counter. No Extra Sensory takes him out. Next up's Hitmonchan, I go for Extra Sensory on him. He takes him out with a Thunder Punch. Next up is Onyx. I just kept surfing him away. Machop comes out, takes me out with a Rock Slide. Then I send out Shades, gets taken out. I send out Noodle and I start Aqua Tailing it and Dragon Rushing it, take it out. Last up's Hitmonlee, goes for Swagger, and I take it out with Dragon Rush. Alright, time to fight Karen. I Leech Seed her Umbreon, and then it Confuse Raise me, because of course it does, because Confusion's always my luck. I send out Kelia, I start going for Surf on it, I eventually take it out. Next up is her Murkrow, I go for Ice Beam, barely taking it out, her Plucks me. Next up is her Houndoom, goes for Nasty Plot, then it goes for Aqua Tail because it took out my Pokemon. He keeps taking me out. Then Egg comes out. I go for Ancient Power on it, but Nasty Plot just was too strong. I try to go for Ancient Power on it, but it doesn't take out Howden, and then Headbutt takes him out. Next up's Vileplume, so I had to go to Zatu, Future Sight it, start Shadow Balling it, then I U-turned away to Jumpluff. Future Sight actually kills it. Last up's Gengar. I had to Leech Seed it, then it had to spam, and it eventually fell. Yeah, that was convoluted, I know. Alright, time to fight Lance. Thunderbolt, 2 shots Gyarados, so I get hit with a Nice Fang. Next up's Dragonite. I go for Thunderbolt, trying to do damage on it, but I get taken out with the Dragon Rush. Hopefully we're paralyzed, oh well. Top Drop gets paralyzed, I go for Leech Seed, and he eventually, that Dragonite takes out my entire team, basically, and Aerodactyl finishes it off. Alright, I'm back, and I'm at level 60. Overkill, I know, but goddammit, I need to prove I'm the better Bird Keeper than Lance. He is a Bird Keeper, all his Pokemon are Flying types. Ancient Power, Gyarados get the boost. Next up's Aerodactyl. I'll take it out with my remaining Ancient Powers. Luckily, because of the boost, I survived Rock Slide. But unfortunately, I don't have Ancient Power for Charizard, so I go for Air Slash, almost kill it. He takes me out with his own Air Slash. I send out Togetic, he heals. Ancient Power almost one-shots it. Another Ancient Power does it in. After he Flamethrown with me. Alright, next up is his Dragonite. I go for Ancient Power. I actually almost take it out with it, then I get taken out by that. I send out Kelia and Ice Beamed his way through the rest of his team, and that was Lance. Yay, I'm the champion now. Yay! Alright, Blue. Fight. Leads off Executor. Bug Buzz does it in. Man, finally learned Bug Buzz. It only took to like level 57, I think. Arcanine, I send out Mantine. I eat Flare Blitz surprisingly well for physical move. Take out that and ride on with the Surf. Next up's Machamp. I go for Surf on it. It buzz about half. Takes me out with Stone Edge. I send out Zatu. Psychic takes it out. Next up's his Gyarados. I decide to stay in. Just keep psyching it down. He starts Dragon Dancing. He's Psychic. Ice Fang takes me out one. Takes me out. He heals. I keep Psychic again, and he takes me out with Ice Fang eventually. Noodle. He heals. I go for Thunderbolt. Barely don't kill it. Uses Ice Fang. Almost kills me. Thunderbolt takes it out. And that's just Pidgeot. I go for Thunderbolt. Does a little under half. Eats a berry. Use Return. I send out Top Drop. I missed a Leaf Seed. I send out Egg. I keep H-ing and powering it, but a critical return takes me out. H-Power with Yama takes it out. Return to fight Red. I Dragon Dance. So I get hit with Volt Tackle, almost killing me. Next turn I outspeed. Take it out with an Earthquake. Lapras goes down to 1 Thunder Punch. Snorlax is up next after Lapras falls, and it gets taken out by 1 Outrage. Next up is next up after Snorlax is his Charizard. I go for Outrage again, I take it out. Hail leaves me at 1 health, then I hit myself with Confusion on Blast. I was, you know what? You took out over half his team. Good job. Now Top Drop for Giga Drain, goes for Blizzard. That's ended how you thought. So no Yama, a couple Bug Buzz did it out. Last up's his Venusaur. I go for Air Slash. He goes for Sludge Bomb, another Air Slash takes it out, and that was Red. We have now beaten Red. Yay! And with that, I am the best flying type trainer. Even better than Red, even though he's not a flying type trainer. I'm just the best trainer in the world. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave challenges for the future, and I'll see y'all next time. See ya.